Rich Cuts presents a Black Pearl Productions. Monumental.
Black Boom. Muddy Waters.
All I have in this world, all I have in this world, all I have in this world.
What, you design them shirts? Yeah. Word? Like, how you put it on the shirt? Will you paint it on the shirt? Niggas be trying to feel it, but they scared. Like feel the shit, nigga. It's okay. Damn, that shit smooth as a motherfucker, man. How you do that? None of your goddamn business. You want one? No. So, you can make, like, if I came up with a design, you can make it? Alright, depending, man. Just let me know what you're trying to do. Then they'll never say nothing again. They just be looking from afar and shit. Like, fuck. How they do that? What? Like, how? That ain't nothing like I ever seen before. I don't know what it is. Shit dope though. I kinda like what it means too. The message. I like it. Fuck that nigga.
Time to finish what I started. It's a beautiful feeling to know I put my heart in. I'm all in. Picking up the broken pieces. I done had my share of lessons and no life a teacher. This beat be talking to my soul like it was a preacher. This for them late nights on the road, so turn up your speaker flow, call, turn up the heater. Bet on me, go all in. If I try and I fail, I'ma try it again. I won't stop until I win. Time to finish what I started. It's a beautiful feeling to know I put my heart in. I'm all in. Everything I wanna know, I'm really about to have it to it.
To the young black entrepreneurs, get rich, get money, get paper, get paid, keep yourself laced, stash your guns, get your thumbs out the get rich, get dollars, get paper, get paid, keep yourself laced, stash your ones, get your thumbs out the slums. To the young black entrepreneurs, get money, get paper. Get money, get dollars, get paper, get paid, keep yourself laced, stash your ones, get your thumbs out the slums. To the young black entrepreneurs, get dollars, get cash, straight up, don't get fucked, get your buck, get big, stash your first million and live off the interest. To the young black entrepreneurs, yeah. It's funny how white people have the fucking audacity to say, why y'all always gotta wreck for each other? Like, what about us? I know we, I understand that we, how things happen, but we need love too. God damn it. And we need love from you. God damn it, it's important that you love us. For the whole thing, you have to love us back, or the experiment is not fucking working. Don't you understand that? It's important that you love us. If you don't love us and respect us and honor us, then what the fuck is the point? This is just, simple oppression. It's not just supposed to be simple oppression. It's deeper than that. It's about, Can you imagine a fucking pit bull walking with his tail between his legs to a fucking Cheshire cat or fucking one of them little hairless motherfuckers, like with his tail between his legs and sitting next to the Cheshire cat and bowing to him, sitting there all subservient? And the cat looking all fucking, you know. It's absurd to think about, but that's kind of what it is. So they need us to love them. And if we don't, then it's not working. Straight up. Don't get fucked, get your buck, and get big. Stash your first million and live off the interest to the young black entrepreneurs. To the young black entrepreneurs. Locks and chains. I'm just saying, blocks and chains sure don't sound free to me. Oh, shit. I know the whole term white is just about subjugation. If you ain't white, then you're bad. White is good. White is great. That's how we created it. So, you know, honor us, goddammit. You know, I know black is just like, it's intended to mean like, you know, not do any respecting, you know, nothing, never to be anything, nothing for, you know, eternity, you know, no matter what you achieve, your title says that you're nothing. So you embrace that title, black, so you asking for nothing, it's your own fault, even though we created it and use it for that reason, you know. Subterfuge and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I need you to say white more with happiness and joy. I need this to, you know, work as intended. We almost got the world, but we still don't have your goddamn love. So love me, please. Please. Nigger. Love me, please, nigger. For real though, like I know I'll be joking, man, but in order for this thing to work, I need you to love me. So, you know, just find it in your heart. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Find it in your heart. You know. You know. You know. 'Cause I don't want to have to beat you. I don't want to have to fucking bludgeon you. So love me, please. Shit is like, you know, being familiar with the land and, you know, this is where you from. And little young dumb motherfucker going, you know, he over there charging the dumb niggas and the Chinese and the Indian and Mexicans and shit, like charging them a fee to indulge. And here come that nigga that know everything. The nigga that from here and been around and understand things and respect the world and shit. Here he come. God damn it. Oh, sir, how you doing? Yeah, man, what you doing back here? Why you charging people to get angry with water and shit? I mean, you know, they like it like that. Yeah, but that ain't how things supposed. Man. Just be cool, man. Like, just let me do my thing. Have some goddamn respect for me doing my thing. Yeah, man, but that shit ain't right, man, what you doing over here. Like, we let you come and chill with shit, but now you trying to take all the money and what the fuck is you doing? All right. Just what we going through. All right. I'll give you a little, I'll give you 20%. I'm saying 20%. It ain't really about the money, man. It's about, why are you doing this to people? all these people just trying to live, and here you are with your shit. All right, black man, motherfucker who was here before me and kind of let me, live and shit, and ain't murdered me centuries ago, even though I have psychopathic tendencies and shit. He's let me live, and I gotta appreciate that. So, all right, we gonna work this out. Give me a week. You know what I'm saying? We gonna work this out. Week comes, and that nigga in jail. White man figured out how to get that nigga in jail, where he fuck around and let them put cuffs on him, and now he kind of powerless to the whole thing. Like, laws and shit. Like, this nigga really think that his lawyer and shit gonna be able to save him and shit. So he's chilling. This nigga chilling in his cell, reading shit. Like, man, these laws, actually, they've been kind of breaking the law by putting me in jail. Actually, all the law is on my side, so we'll be fine. And the white man's just like, nigga, you gonna be in here for the rest of your life till you die. I could kill you, but nah, I don't wanna make them all that shit. So, I could kind of, kill you. That law thing, that works for us. It ain't really for you. And the black man's just like, well, we'll see in court. Then you get in court and it's just whites. Ain't no niggas. The only niggas is the goddamn bailiff. And that nigga won't even look you in the eyes and shit. Dr. Dre, is it? Let me see your doctorate. I'm not really a doctor. It's like, I'm a producer. I make music. Ah, right, of course. Of course, Dr. Dre. So you're a rapper? Let me see your ID. What you need to see my ID for? This is my house.
It's a process, nigga. It's a process.
Damn, appreciate it.
Take that.
God damn it. I said a mug, but this will suffice.
A mug?
Yeah.
What kind of mug?
Like, like a nice mug, like China and shit.
That shit would have been hot. Damn cup would have been hot. If I put it in there.
Come on, man. Sit down.
That's the shit, though. That's the shit like that, nigga.
Damn, he put honey and all that shit in there. Huh?
Come on, man. I'm gonna do it wrong, do it right.
I appreciate it, man. Lemons and shit. That's alright.
I'm gonna do it. What you want, sugar?
Nigga, I said thank you. I'd rather have honey. I appreciate it, nigga. Damn. Take a compliment, nigga. Oh, yeah, you did.
I put the same thing on Facebook.
What people say? Oh, for real? Why you act like that, man? Don't be hating and shit, man.
I'm hating folks. I'm like, yeah, nigga, yeah, all that shit.
What people say, man?
I mean,
I know.
Ain't really get no reaction.
Oh.
A couple of likes, but I really had a respect. Whatever.
You what?
I said I really had a respect. I got a couple of likes on it, but I really had a respect. It's all good.
Nigga, don't get caught up in the little gimmicks and shit, nigga.
I'm not. That's why I said it's all good. But yes, another edition of Muddy Water TV. That's MUDDYWADDA. And we kind of pull the dirt out the water. Because it's muddy out here. Very, very muddy. A lot of shit going on, man. A lot of ridiculousness.
You know you're going to have to pay that motherfucker.
Who?
That white boy.
Who, what white?
For saying that word.
Ridiculousness?
He own that shit. Keep on saying it, nigga. Damn.
So what, he got it copywritten?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He ain't make it up, but he did the white
What's
thing.
his name?
He did the white thing.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Well, whoever
Rob,
did it.
Rob something.
Rob, fuck you and your word too.
I concur.
But let me look at something right here. See what we got.
Rob, do that.
See what we got going on here. Let me go to my text messages and pull up some shit.
And don't be saying no names, man. I can't be saying names.
I forgot that. Oh yeah. But for starters, let's start off with the whole. I know you've been up here talking to your damn self too, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Practicing,
whatever.
man.
Oh, talking to them.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that shit out too.
What?
You talking to yourself.
I don't know. You going for a minute.
Yeah, this shit is a process, man. This shit
There's gaps.
This
You know what I'm saying?
This shit is a process.
I was battling this shit, but there was gaps in between.
That gum tea, honey, lemon, cinnamon, and ginger. This shit is a process. But did you see that? You see that interview, man? The one I told you about.
Who?
Charlemagne, or you
I
said
seen little highlights. I don't care about that dumb shit.
yeah, but it's the same old rhetoric. Just to let to understand the same old goddamn rhetoric, man.
Good.
The
I saw a
same
little footage and shit.
the same rhetoric, and then the contradictions inside of the rhetoric.
Right?
Right, like you gonna say.
She's just not a very good whatever she's trying to be.
Let me break it down. Let me break down my synopsis.
She's never been like why anyone would trust her is nuts. Like, if you can't see that she ain't, if you can't see that she paid, and then it's a wrap.
Yeah, babe, but I hate to sit here and look like I'm knocking somebody else. But I just like to I catch, certain things that in
She is the
things.
epitome of a coon, nigga.
Can I get my dissertation?
All right, bro.
Okay.
She's the fucking definition.
Which, he asked a legitimate question. Who's really running the country?
But she ain't a coon because she ain't black.
Who's
She
really
is
the
black.
president? Joe Biden or Joe Manchin?
What? Who's Joe Manchin?
A Democrat. A Democratic I think he holds a Senate seat. Basically, he's the one that's supposedly in the Democratic Party knocking everything that Biden and Harris said that they was going to do.
Okay.
Rhetoric. But anyway.
Joe Manchin, he gotta be a white man.
I looked him up, yeah. But anyway, mind you, he's in the Democratic Party. So he asks that question. She goes on this tangent. You know who the president is. Stop acting like a Republican and da. So in the first part before that, she said that they're having partisan issues, which means there's problems between Democrats and Republicans. Then later on, after he asks that question, she goes back and says, this is not about bipartisan. That go to your contradiction right there. You said it was partisan issues, then you turn around and say it's not about bipartisan. Then, as she's responding to Charlemagne about the question he asked, she points out, well, the child tax credit that we're giving is going to lower the poverty rate of children in the black community. But ain't this thing going to everybody that has a child? So why point out the black community as if it's something you're doing?
Yeah.
Exclusive. Come on, man. Those are like two of the major points that I seen in the interview. You can go and look at it yourself. And
I mean, anybody watching shit could tell that they don't even respect us like they used to respect us. They used to have to respect us to a certain, you know what I'm saying? Like the New Deal and shit and Civil Rights Acts and shit. Like they had to, they knew they was in power and we was the oppressed, but they had to throw a nigga a bone back in the day they don't throw niggas
Right.
shit no more. Like,
I mean,
they
but
tell
they
you straight up, like, nigga,
they
fuck
still
you.
throw you a
You know,
bone.
Vote for me, nigga.
They still throw you a bone before they even got voted in.
They don't
threw
throw
you all
you a
these
bone.
bones.
No, they
And
don't.
then once
No,
they
they
get
don't
in,
throw you
they
bones.
start talking about something totally
No,
different.
fuck that. They don't even throw
Or
niggas
having
bones no more.
partisan problems.
They don't even throw niggas bones no more. They tell you before the election, nigga, ain't shit happening. Vote for me. Anybody who pay attention to this shit know that. They don't even tell niggas. They have
And I got hot sauce in my pocket.
they have a bill to study reparations, nigga.
And you
Like-
ain't black if you don't vote for me.
Y'all knew what reparations was 150 years ago, but y'all don't know what reparations is now? Like, they don't even throw niggas a bone no more, nigga. And they let it known, like, nigga, whatever help we give you, take it, goddammit. Yeah, we giving them niggas money and them niggas money and all them niggas money and them niggas money. You know, Chinese and, you know, the gays and the fucking Latinx and all that shit. Yeah, we giving them niggas money. And the Afghans, nigga. Yeah, we giving them niggas money. Stop asking us for money. We ain't giving you nothing. We give you food stamps and shit.
$30 rents. You still gotta work. Still take your ass to work.
We give you all this stuff and we give you incentives, you know, but we have stipulations. And stipulations is deep, so if you want this money, you're gonna have to take it. Or this cut on money, because we ain't actually giving you money. I mean, it's a voucher, whatever the situation is. You know, what's the shit? For the rent?
What? Mortgage?
Section 8 and shit.
Oh.
You know? We don't really give
How
you
we
shit.
work to produce something that we can't even afford?
What's that? What?
How do we work to produce something we can't even afford?
I don't know what that means.
In other words, you work, you go to Mercedes Benz,
Oh, okay.
make a Mercedes Benz, but you can't even afford the motherfucker.
I mean, it is what it is. Shit. I don't know. There was a time when if you worked for Mercedes Benz, you could afford a Mercedes Benz. There was a time when if you worked for Ford, nigga, you get that new shit for cheap.
Today? Three o'clock. All right. But yeah, man, that shit is crazy. It's very hard to. Well, it ain't hard to understand. It ain't even hard to understand.
I wonder if them niggas back in like in the 70s and shit when they was building all the projects and shit. How niggas seen it? How niggas saw it? Like, you know, I'm looking for a house, nigga. I ain't trying to move to no fucking projects. I want something where I can own and shit. Like, how was the project seen? You know, as a nigga that's gonna be living in the projects. Was it seen as what it ended up being? Like, it's a lot of the black population, percentage-wise, living in the projects if the projects is around. If there's a project, more than likely, if there's niggas that live in that city, the niggas, you know, percentage-wise, occupy those fucking projects. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing.
Yeah.
So if you was forward thinking, like progressive or whatever, and you saw the value in getting money and buying land and shit back then, which was most of us, then projects ain't what you want. You want to, you know, unless it's seen as a temporary thing, a fucking, you know, a step up to allow you to get something more. which they say that's what it was intended to be, but it so happens that if there's some projects, niggas is the ones in the projects. That whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I just wonder what they, you know, at the beginning of these agendas, it's less apparent than at the end when you see the results. You know what I'm saying? It's multifaceted, it's multi-layered, so it's not just the projects, it's the liquor store, it's the, pawn shop, it's the abortion clinic, the shit that just so happens to show up in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
What were you saying? What did it? How did they
How
think?
was it
You
seen?
said how did they think about it when it first started?
Yeah, when the whole idea was presented, the idea of a projects, housing projects. The reason I say that is like, these are all things that we are told not to use as an excuse. But, if you're talking like home ownership and shit, that should always be in a capitalist society, that should always be the mindset. As far as the establishment to the citizens. Own your own home is going to benefit all of us. But to build projects and shit and, hustle people into those projects, a certain kind of people, with the intent of keeping them there, to kind of be able to monitor and control to a certain degree, as opposed to pushing the home ownership aspect to them. Like crack, nobody could have known in the beginning how bad it was going to be. But if the government is assisting in that whole thing being introduced to us, you kind of, like, how can they absolve themselves of that whole thing, the results? Because it's not like they dropped it off and it was like, whatever. They dropped it off and kind of assisted in it getting out. You know what I'm saying?
But
Larry Davis.
put
The whole
players
Larry
in play.
Davis thing.
Yeah, they put their players in play.
Yeah. Just the involvement. If you look at the Larry Davis situation and Rick Ross and shit, and look at it now like Freeway Rick, you know what I'm saying? It's just a microcosm of the whole thing. Like, this nigga is really out here that think they got white friends. This nigga's really out here that think that the American dream is a real thing. They'll absorb, they fucking, internalize that shit and it's real to them. Like, so they be in denial for all the other shit. I was just talking about Dr. Dre, right? Talking to myself and to the people and shit about, how that situation when he got arrested at his own house. Like, this nigga is a billionaire or whatever. They wouldn't do that to fucking Bill Gates or, Warren Buffett. Not that they ain't the same, you know what I'm saying? But there's a certain amount of fucking respect that they have to show these people. Or these people will sue them or whatever the case is. They have to show them a certain amount of respect. But imagine me and that nigga, you at your house and they just come to arrest you for some shit that somebody might have said or noise, whatever the fuck. That whole American dream thing go away, how them niggas treat you and shit. Like, nigga, get your ass over here. Shut your ass up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't shit you can do. And I guess that's a small thing. If you live in lavish and shit and luxury, most of the days is good, comfortable. I guess that one experience don't trump everything else. But it's just a point. Like, we have to stick together, or what the fuck are we doing? I would think gotta be the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Asians get it, Jews get it, all of them get it. But they spend a lot of money for us not to get it. We can't allow them to get it like the rest of them get it. It's obvious to the rest of them, but we can't allow them to have that obvious thing. So we got to give them a whole lot of shit to distract them and blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, and then it go even deeper than that. Like,
How deep?
as just a citizen is one thing. Like, they got niggas thinking that, like, not only are y'all, you know, just like us, y'all ain't even as good as us. That shit is amazing. You know what I'm saying? When the truth is, we was here a whole lot longer than them, and just our approach to it is different. Like, you know, the holistic approach as opposed to the selfish approach. You know, the whole how things reciprocate. You know, the whole universal relationship. Like, they got us thinking we just here, just happen to be here. When you look at it, you know, that whole NASA thing, that's a part of it. Like, they can't allow us to know what the fuck is really going on, or how things really work. That's what it all boiled down to. That's what all this propaganda and shit is about. The whole, we could allow the Chinese to prosper. We could allow Indians to prosper. We could allow even Mexicans to a certain degree to prosper. But we can't allow them to prosper. We have to throw shit in their way. It's deeper than just we the fucking whipping boys. You know, there's a reason we the whipping boys. Like, they understand it. Because we was here when they showed up. So everything was ours. But we ran it different. You know what I'm saying?
Now that
Like,
that reason is what I would like to.
like, that's why I say technology. Like, who the fuck say technology is where it's at? We see the benefits of it, but, like, it ain't about the technology itself. It's the motherfuckers who behind it. If this shit ain't nothing new and it's happened before, like, you talking like with pyramids, where these structures that fucking people built in whatever capacity at that point, people, you know, humans, Homo sapiens, and whatever the fuck the case is. Like, we only use a certain amount of our brain. Like, who say we didn't use more of the brain back then?
Look.
Something as simple as that. Whatever the case is.
Hey,
you know,
let me call you back, man. I'm a little busy right now.
like, the pyramids used to be like fucking places you go to energize. And, you know, it was all like natural. Like, they just knew where certain shit worked within the earth and how it worked. And it still do work. But it become a tomb as opposed to a station that people went to, you know.
You saying it became a tomb by
Yeah,
who?
they describe it. Like that Richard Pryor scene.
Right. So
When he going, they up in the motherfucking spot and he looking at the shit like, yo, this shit look like me.
right.
And the white people around is hearing his shit, his little revelations and shit as he walking around. And they looking at each other like, oh, fuck. This motherfucker's starting to understand what the fuck going on. So, you know, people that was leaving the shit and the white people fuck around and, you know, close the door with Richard Pryor in that bitch. So he'll die. So
Closed him up
bury
in
that
the
whole
tomb.
bury that whole thought. Like, damn, like, you know, it's one thing for, you know, to keep niggas down where they can't afford to come to Egypt and see this shit. You know, not even considering, like, a lot of that shit is here and we still don't know about it. Somehow we still don't know about it.
Was it a mental tomb? Now it's mental tombs?
Yeah, bury the thought. Bury the idea. You know, they see this shit, they gonna fuck around and figure it out what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying?
By giving propaganda and false narratives.
It's so crazy that this shit is real life, man. Like, this is, like, people talk about the Bible and shit. Like, they talk about this kind of shit. And people still don't see it somehow. You know what I'm saying? Well, they bury the books and shit.
Because
and the art and shit.
I mean, shit, you got things like Christmas and Easter. And
Yeah, and the more shit you see, the
You know
more
what
it's
I'm
apparent.
saying?
Like,
It's
yo, this
like
shit ain't about shit.
Distraction after distraction.
It was a time where they at least made Christmas, like, in some capacity, you know, wholesome and shit. Like, Christmas is a good thing, you know. caring for people, family and shit. But now, what it you know, just what it's become in the last, you know, since I've been born is
5 years.
You know, what?
You said in the last, since you've been born?
Yeah, since I've been born the last, 40 fucking years, shit. The change, like the, spectrums, like you're talking about the brain. We only use 10% of the brain. We got all this brain that don't even use it, don't even access it. Who say we didn't access it back in the day? A high percentage, a whole lot higher percentage. Like what would we be capable of doing? Type shit. Metaverse and all that. That shit wouldn't mean shit if we was that. We would all look at it as fucking fuck that shit. Get that shit out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's silly. Fuck out of here. Look at this world and we fucking got some shit on our head and looking at that as the world when we got all this world.
Right, but we locked into this
we all locked into this old silly shit.
This small, but
paying bills and shit.
For years.
That got niggas fucked up in the world.
Since we've been born, what they keep saying, it's a small world. Small world. They've been saying that term. It's a small world.
It's funny, nigga. It's just so fucked up, nigga.
Just because
we just happen to be born in this time. They've changed shit, nigga. They changed history, nigga. Like, we don't even know what we did. Somehow, we don't even know what we did. They have the nerve to have all these generations of family and shit. Yeah, my family go back to fucking, however many centuries in this country. And we don't even know where we came from. Like, we could find out.
And that's the best thing to try to do is find out.
Yeah, but we comfortable with not knowing. That's how far they don't. You know what I'm saying?
We happy with not knowing.
Not we happy. We comfortable.
Nah, that goes back to what
we're not happy.
That goes back to what you were saying.
What? That's different. That's a part of it though.
Yeah.
You will own nothing and be happy.
Yeah. Explain that.
That's a further fucking evolution. Or devolution. Whichever, however you see it. It's evolving so time is going that way. So it's evolving. You know what I'm saying?
We need to put a patent on that.
What?
Devolution.
I ain't make that word up, so
that don't mean somebody got a patent.
Right.
You put a patent on it first. Put a patent on it. Yeah, they didn't make the cotton gin, but they put a patent on it.
Right.
So explain that though.
What?
Go into, you will own
thing, man.
You will own nothing and be happy.
That's the communist thing, man. That's that shit they pushing.
And people can't
all these little silly things. We just letting them do it, man. Like fuck, man. Like these concepts and shit. Like
it's annoying.
But you know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of it. Like it was a time when, niggas couldn't read and shit. Now we can. And
that's why that last podcast we did, that title was
the what?
When you came up with that title was the title of the last podcast we did. Thank God the devil is working.
Yeah.
In order to see this shit, he gotta be doing what he doing. In order to see it.
I look at it like shit, nigga. Like motherfuckers tell you crazy so much that you really start believing that shit. Like then it's like, oh yeah. Like if the devil wasn't working, nigga, like what would be the point?
You be out here.
No, what I'm saying is,
what are you saying?
Like
then?
my brother, people be like, man, just you gotta find something to enjoy in life. Like you can't be dwelling on this shit. It ain't like I choose.
How can I enjoy being lied to, deceived, tricked? You know what I'm saying? Santa Claus, Easter Bunny.
You gotta get out of life.
Tooth Fairy. How can I enjoy this?
I ain't never really been a fan of being happy anyway. I don't know what that shit mean.
Blessed. That's what blessed is. Happy. I think people use blessed in the wrong way. That's what blessed is. Blessed is just saying be happy. Be blessed.
What it mean to you when a nigga say the meek shall inherit the earth.
Answer the motherfucking question. What is meek? What is that? What that mean?
Meek.
See, yeah.
Meek means
The meek shall inherit the earth.
meek means more, just it's almost like a docile state. You know what I'm saying? Like just don't even just be meek.
Docile. I think
Humble,
that's the perfect
humble,
word.
meek.
So I seen some shit where it's like that whole thing with words, right? How they, change what words mean. Little subtle things. Meek. The meek shall inherit the earth. So it's like, we know the whole, they trying to change what's right and wrong and shit, good and bad, evil, whatever. Meek used to mean like training like a motherfucker, like you a fucking samurai and you mastered using swords and shit.
Damn.
And like nobody could fuck with you because you mastered all these martial arts, nigga, guns and shit.
That's what meek
Nigga.
used to mean.
Hold up, nigga, let me finish saying what I'm saying. So
No, I'm saying you said
So-
that's what it used to mean. I want to know.
man, you just looking through your phone and gonna interrupt me. So you know what I'm saying? So
What we here for?
you like a Navy SEAL.
Pardon the interruption.
You like a Navy SEAL where them niggas thing is, I could fight. I'll fuck you up in a fight, but I ain't really trying to fight. I got guns, nigga. My thing is guns, nigga. Like, I know guns upside, downside, and I'm gonna get you with a gun before I can waste my time fighting type shit. So, you got all this shit in your arsenal, but you able to stand up and be like, nah, I don't want to fight you. Let's talk this out. Let's, humble. You could kill shit, but you wise enough to know that's meek.
A lot of niggas be alive if things was like that though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. How they change words, and now it's seen as a whole different thing. The whole serenity prayer shit,
Dude just got killed in Gaston for some shit like that.
Oh. What? What shit?
I ain't gonna speak on it too much, but
Just don't say no names, nigga. Fucking.
I mean,
We can talk
it
on
was over a girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting down and talking about it, just the dude went apes.
So don't that mean something different? The meek shall inherit the earth. The whole saying changes once you define what meek mean. You know what I'm saying? We should all be able to kill shit, not necessarily physically, but intellectually and shit, soul, spiritually and shit, training, becoming better humans or whatever, entities.
I see what
whatever
you're
we are.
saying. I see what you're saying, but looking at it right here, the first word it says is quiet.
That's what I'm saying. That don't mean shit. It's all about how is in that sentence, the actual intent. Because you could change the intent of a word and change the whole sentence. Fair. I'm fair. Fair can mean, honest, blah, blah, blah. But fair can also mean skin. I'm fair could mean I'm light skinned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it changed the whole sentence.
You can speak out and be gentle.
Yeah. All the shit in context, is different. Once you put the context.
You can impose something on a person, but impose it in the right way.
So what was you talking about before?
We was talking about meek.
Before that. Oh.
No, that's what brought you to the whole thing about being meek, about speaking out. Huh?
I don't know. What the fuck you want from me, man?
No, I'm saying that's what we was talking about. You asked me what we was talking about, and that's what I was talking about. That's what we were talking about.
I don't know what the point was.
We was talking about. I know you pointed to the painting.
Oh, yeah.
They telling. So they ain't telling for us, but it just so happens shit is adding up.
And he's talking about what does the word meek? What do you mean the meek shall inherit the earth?
All in all, I guess the point is humans, like who we are and shit. Like that's kind of the point, you know. And among the humans, like, you know, all these prophecies and shit, they're kind of going somewhere. You know, to be, you know, you look at the world shit, to be subjugated in this system that we in now and still kind of be above it.
Yeah, that's what you were talking about. You were talking
Like
about
when we was kids and shit, and we'd be in the fucking supermarket or something, grocery store, and you see how white people act, how white kids act and shit. You be like, what the fuck? Like, that don't even make sense to me, because, like, we more adjusted for the world, even still. Like, you could tell this is a degenerative thing with their whole thing. You know, dysfunctional and shit. Like, they ain't really stable. And even through all the fucking oppression and subjugation, we still honorable. You know, be above it. Still, you know. Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
I think we was on the you will own nothing and still be happy, and then you had said something about what bro had said, and then that went to the meekness.
About what who said?
Bro, your bro.
What he said?
You can't say nothing. Can't leave a comment.
Why you process no names, man?
What you mean? I said
That's the reason he said it.
I said what bro had said.
That's the reason he fucking said it. That whole thing just now.
Right.
Right, what?
But then that's when you went on to the meek shall inherit the earth. But you're saying that you can talk it out and still have in a meekness, in a meek way. And be meek about it. What's wrong with talking it out? And like I said, a lot of people today would be alive if that was the case. If they could just sit down and hash this shit out and talk about it.
Yeah, Wild West instead shit, of just you got your gun right here.
Right. Instead of doing all that.
But I don't want to have to. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't want to have to.
Like, we talking death and shit. Like, it's over after this. Like,
right.
And I understand it, but I might have to blow your fucking head off. Like, it's closer. Death is right there, nigga. Like, everybody could kind of feel it. Like, man, all these motherfuckers got guns and shit, and they be at the house and shit, practicing and shit. Like, fuck, nigga. Like,
how about this? What's your take on Kyrie being back in the league?
What you mean? I ain't following that shit. What happened?
He back in the league.
I know he said he wasn't gonna go to no away games because he was
right. He can't go to no away games.
Yeah,
but it don't make sense when you got other teams have their little whatever other organization franchises, but they're allowing people unvaccinated players to come and play in their stadium, but he can't play in the stadium for the team he played for.
He can't play in the stadium.
Right.
Oh, he can't even play in Brooklyn?
No.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Only away games.
He can only play away games?
That's it.
He can't play home games.
That's why they call him part-time.
I thought he could only play home games.
He can only go to away games. He can't even practice. They don't even want him in Barclay.
All that shit silly.
It's very silly. It's very silly. And for
like that whole
okay, let me say this.
Thing.
Let me say this. What about the term "we will give you your heroes"? How does that settle with you with all this what's going on? We will give you your heroes.
It's just part of it. Right. Yeah, nigga. That's how you gotta have a hero to understand that humans gotta have like people that aspire to be. So if they gonna have a motherfucker who that they aspire to, it's gonna be a wrestler, Booker T. You know what I'm saying? Like The Rock and shit. Like
he said Booker T. Oh, man. I just caught that one. Booker T. So would you say that situation sound kind of like that term? We will give you your heroes. Just a question.
What?
I mean, after going through all this fussing, arguing with him, scrutinizing the man, now.
Oh, Kyrie.
Yeah.
Right.
With that.
Aaron Rodgers playing.
I mean, him too. I mean, you don't think white people gotta have heroes too?
So, that's it.
Hell, they talking about making Superman.
Aaron Rodgers told it.
They talking about making Superman gay.
What time is it?
Oh man, this shit is nuts. 12. They talking about making Superman gay, man.
What that mean?
Everybody gotta have a hero. Wow, my phone just acting a fool. Hello? Oh, just go ahead. We can I can do it tomorrow. All right. Yeah. Everybody gotta have a hero, man. Just not you.
Just not you.
You're not a hero.
Who?
You're not a hero. They ain't trying to make you no hero. Even though all I have in this world, all I have in this world, all I have in this world, you still can't be a hero. And be speaking some real shit.
Who?
This podcast. Be speaking some real shit. You be speaking some, some thought-provoking shit. Cause all the shit that's going on out here, I mean, it's like you just lie after lie after lie after lie. They throw you little kibbles. Lie, kibbles. Lie, kibbles. You know what I'm saying? Like, so J&J Johnson, you know what I'm saying? They done said now, okay, yeah, they're doing it again. The blood clots are happening again. But I mean, just for me thinking, you got 4 different ones: estrogen, Moderna, Mofaja, for one virus. So wouldn't you think they all using the same ingredients? Unless the J&J is using something different, but the FDA approved it. Why would you approve it if they using something different? It don't make sense, man. It don't make sense.
Oh man,
I'm not saying I'm right, but it don't make sense to me.
Like whether or not, well, I guess it's important on whether it's true, but if it is true, like the shit homeboy said, black woman supposedly, allegedly went to white part of town to get a shot. White part of town.
She was from the hood. Went to the
I guess she was like, well, I'm gonna get my shit
somewhere else. I ain't gonna go nowhere around here. I'm gonna go over there.
Right. So they supposedly, allegedly said,
you
can't get this shot. Like it's
you in the wrong area.
Yeah, it's a vaccine shot.
How you in the wrong area? Just to get the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't have the black kind. So take your black ass to
man, stop, man.
Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Stop. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
And please,
say,
don't make a fuss of it, please. Just leave. Thank you.
Say that again. Say
what?
He said what? What'd you say? How'd you say it at the beginning? Take your black. We don't have a black shot. we don't have a black shot. Take your ass over back over there to cross town. Hello. Yeah. All right. Take your black ass back across town. We don't have Man, that is nuts, man. And that goes back to what I was... That you got 4 of them with the same freak... Man, that don't make no sense. Same ingredients.
Oh shit! Hold on, man.
It is what it is.
There you go.
And I'll be deep in thought, man. Oh, you bought that, man? Appreciate that, man.
Oh,
man.
King shit. King rules.
How much you take?
The
How much you
hoodies.
told him? How much you talk about?
Huh?
I think you said 35.
Yeah.
Bro, you good on that, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What you think, man? Be honest,
Keep the
man.
hanger.
I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Yeah, you can fold it up.
Wow, man. You want a bag or something? Give him a bag or something, man.
I ain't got no bag.
I got a card and shit too, man.
You got the bag.
Pardon my
You need a bag.
my professionalism or lack thereof.
What you think?
Shit.
You like it?
I'm ready to put this bitch on when I get in the car.
Thank you, man.
That's
I'm
what's
getting
up.
the whole field, situated too, man. Here, card, man.
Yeah, I saw,
They kind
I
of
saw the painting.
Of what?
Sanchez tell you what it is.
Oh, for real?
Like, damn, Sanchez like, he do shirts. Like, damn, but that be dope as fuck. He be in the Like, damn, well, if he,
And it happened.
he
That's
start doing
dope.
hoodies, but he'll make some money.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out now, man. I'm trying to go for the soft, kind of,
But this
More
good.
sleep.
This good right here.
I mean, that don't feel bad though.
That's what I'm saying. This
I
looks
don't.
like,
I,
this
it's
good
my
right
first
here.
time feeling it. It don't feel bad.
You ain't gotta have no big heavy ass shit. Just
Put a t-shirt on under.
Yeah.
yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it, man.
You ain't gotta make it no fucking coat.
Hmm?
You gotta make it no coat. Just straight.
Well, I'm doing the jackets, man. The jean jackets, man. Some shit. Oh, I mean, hey, shit coming together, man. I appreciate you
Support.
support. Yeah, I got some more shit coming out, man.
You painted
You know
that
what
shit
I'm saying?
too?
Yeah, all the shit paint, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's probably before your time. You're a little younger than me, but if you know that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I got the no more niggas, crying on TV joint.
Mm-hmm.
Cut it the fuck out. That whole thing. And Sanchez be advertising shit too, man. The whole shit is dope. Niggas that behave and shit. Kind of a joke. Gotta teach you. I'm still a slave too, man, but gotta do our own thing. You feel me? Find your thing and do that thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Sanchez?
Yeah.
We still recording, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm smoking shit. I'm on high shit. But yeah, man. Fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and a whole lot of fail and shit. Whatever the case is. We gonna work it out. You know what I'm
Tell
saying?
you that lifestyle of the lost and sacred.
Yeah, man.
I got
Lost
that.
but sacred, man.
Lost butt. What's that? Butt?
Yeah.
Yeah, butt sacred.
I think that's important.
I like that one.
Yeah, man, I think that's important. That you say but. Can't get fucked up. We fucked up, but,
That's dope.
it be what it be.
But I still like this one. I ain't even got me that one yet.
I don't know.
I like
people
that color scheme.
People don't really like that one too much. Like, well, everything gotta be negative. Like, because it's important, I think.
The color scheme though, I like that orange.
I still like that shit too.
Which one? The discombobulation.
Yeah.
Oh, I call it discombobulation.
Damn, you really like this shit though?
Oh, you got that? Yeah, he got that one. That's on the shirt. Dude, that's dope on the shirt.
Yeah.
So when I see it on the shirt, I was like, wow, that do look good. What color shirt was it on? The black? This one? Yeah, it looked good on the shirt. Cause the
What
colors,
you got a business,
color,
man? You got a business?
yeah, the colors pop.
What you be doing on your own? What's your gift, man? You got a gift, man.
That's straight.
Yeah, the colors pop on the shirt. Yeah, I like it on the shirt.
That's straight.
I don't know what you would say to somebody. Hey, man, what that mean? I don't fucking know. Well, that's me.
Shit, but I mean what you want to me and shit.
Yeah.
What you take from it.
He's a
People
since,
get it, man.
since he acting like he don't want to tell you, he's a tech guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's a tech guy. He
Well, IT?
I think didn't you say you can build computers?
How you feel about it?
It's straight.
No, how you feel about it? Like being in that world.
It's different. I mean, I don't know. It's not enough of us in there. I don't feel like.
How you feel? How comfortable you feel talking about racism?
Shit, it's race like
It ain't nothing scary, man. This shit
racist
funny,
like,
man.
It's
Like
everything else.
yeah, like I don't play video games, man, but I be talking to niggas who do. And the discussion on shit, when you got white boys in the conversation,
Yeah, you ain't never,
it's
you
kinda
ain't
nuts,
never, you ain't
nigga.
never jumped on,
Cause
jumped
they
on
forget.
Call of Duty
no,
with some white boys.
I heard about it though.
Yeah, man.
Cause that's why it's that's
You
why
with
it's,
they ass in some Call of Duties, nigga. Like, damn, but it's just a game. Shit, like, calm down. That's how you really feel.
that's how they really feel, nigga.
Yeah, that's how they really feel. Bro.
So we gotta come to terms with that shit. Like this nigga right here, like he, like I understand you run a business, man. So you kind of gotta be. But the time is like why ain't it okay
I ain't
for
talking
them?
about niggas your age either. I'm talking about like kids, bro.
Why is it? Why,
That's very
I'm
important.
talking about like middle school niggas trying to come at you like, man, fucking nigger beat me. Like what?
why ain't it cool for them to know that we know what the fuck is really going on?
Because
we
then-
can't be lying to
Because
ourselves.
then if we know, then they gotta change up what they doing.
That's my point. How you going like elicit change if you scared to even talk about the problem and shit? This shit is real life shit, nigga. When you say IT, I'm like, I know, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is, and I ain't scared to talk about it. Like I know what these motherfuckers. I got white, people that I fuck with, but they know how I see it and they respect it. They don't try that shit with me, or they more liable to be straight up about it. Like, because it's important that we know, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we were just talking about just now. They don't want us to fucking know, man. They can't have us knowing what the fuck is really going on.
That's what I say. Because
If we
if
talk about
we
it,
know,
we
they gotta
agree.
switch up their game plan.
Right.
So it just be easier to keep us
It's
out.
crazy how.
Like, to
But,
keep
I
us
mean,
misinformed.
look what's going on. The game plan is being switched. Shit is being switched right now as we speak. They moving towards something else.
Yeah,
Game
but
plan
at the
ain't
same,
really
at the same
switched.
time, it's still keeping us out though.
Yes, it's not the
Right.
game plan ain't switched.
Yeah, the game.
If the game plan switched, niggas would be able to operate in that world with, it's all merit. It's all meritocracy. If I create some shit, I get full credit. But they can't have it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because for him to want to do something, he gonna.
Like Reddit exists, nigga.
They gonna want
Reddit.
Yeah, these websites exist. These conversations exist.
Oh, Reddit, yeah. It's like
Stormfront and all these
post a
motherfuckers.
question or a thought, have niggas comment on it.
Yeah, like they telling you how to. You know what I'm saying? Like they know what it is. We act like we don't, and that's really fucking us up. To hear these niggas who got a voice talk is like, fuck, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? They gotta talk about lives that ain't real, but that's their persona. And they can't dare stay off into some real shit, cause they fuck their money up. Those the people that's running shit. Like, we choose your heroes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So who do we look up to to remind me that nigga I get it too. Like You
You
know
gotta
what I'm
look at you, bro. If anybody else, you gotta look at you, bro.
saying? Yeah, so
Does that equate
Those
to the,
funny
does that
fucking-
equate to the masses? Or is it just you?
Sometimes it gotta be just you.
why them niggas gotta lie?
I think that's what they want, though. They want you to be selfish.
Most of these niggas is cops and shit.
You know what I'm saying? They want you to be selfish because it's better to be able to control you.
Well, I guess they would rather just let you have your way than like a group.
I mean, I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. But now you ain't even thinking about bordering with a dude. Like, you came over here, you kept your word, you said you wanted it, you came and got it. You see what I'm saying?
And I appreciate that. For sure.
I can't do nothing but respect. That's respect. That's love. You know, you do something, shit, I'm come fuck with you. But hey, this where we at. And I guess that's why the conversation is so prevalent. These conversations are prevalent to understanding or overstanding what needs to be done. As a community. Just think if every black community had their own grocery store in that community.
Yeah, but you gotta get black people on the same page first before you make a plan.
You got too many options, nigga. Fuck that black store. I'm going to Walmart.
Shit, the first and best place that will probably be. Now, can you vouch for this, Raleigh? Because you were just talking about the project. The first and best place to start there will probably be in a project where there are thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? Bunched in one area.
I mean, it's cool to be bunched in one area if you own that motherfucker.
Yeah, but the thing about
It's your
that
neighborhood.
is, I feel like
All y'all own y'all shit.
not everybody. I feel like black people mostly would cooperate, but there's always gonna be somebody like, damn, you got a nice ass city, I want a nice ass city.
You know what I'm saying?
Why they store got automated doors and self checkout? I'm on
Open
self
my own
checkout.
doors and shit. You know I ain't got no man, so I gotta open my own.
Cause everybody can't be the leader, but the followers just as important. Though, you feel me? So is they gonna have the state of mind to be like, maybe I can't be that, but I can still
Play my part.
yeah.
So the best thing is to fall back and just follow.
Nah, I'm not saying.
I'm just saying is that.
But I'm saying.
No, I'm not putting it in this map. I'm just saying.
Nah, but like, okay, like.
Is that where we're at? We're at the point where the best thing is just to fall back and say, just follow.
Nah, but I'm saying like Malcolm X, right? Everybody can't be Malcolm. But Malcolm got his boys that play a critical part just as well. So you gonna have to state of mind to be like, yo, like, what I'm doing is still making a contribution, or are you gonna be behind Malcolm? Like I want your spot. Like, nigga, I'm Malcolm.
I can tell a good speech.
Yeah.
Nigga, you can't even talk, nigga. Yeah, but I can kind of say words, shit.
I can be the leader of Black Panther. Martin Luther King, man. Shit, I had a dream too, nigga. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? I be dreaming.
Yeah. I've been to the mountaintop too. Like, what you saying?
Why this nigga get to say it? I be dreaming too. So
Or is people just gonna be like, yo, you right, let's
build this thing.
yeah.
I fuck with Malcolm. It's cool. See that? You know what I'm saying? And be, content as yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Malcolm. Like, that nigga speaking some real shit. You don't necessarily have to be that nigga. Cause you ain't that nigga. Hate and all that shit. Man. I'm talking about hate and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Are black people gonna see the bigger picture? Or they still gonna be in that small, narrow state of state of mind.
But that's the beauty in it, man.
Like me.
We gotta get it. That's the big
Or they're gonna take we into consideration.
These men ain't fighting wars and shit. Like, our wars all. You know what I'm saying? Niggas came back from war and had to deal with shit. Like,
You say we.
That's what I'm saying. Like you talking about. Niggas came back from war to a country that was trying to hang them. Like what? Like, I just gave my life for y'all. Yeah, y'all would have killed me. Like, what? I'm fighting two enemies.
how you fuck you even deal with this?
Is the Constitution even relevant anymore?
To us, not for real.
We the people.
Because had they took out that what was it, like 3/5 of a person? Had they took that out, yeah, had they edited it.
Nigga, we ain't stuck. Like, we gotta just at least realize it. You know.
I mean, if you can bring that up, we still waiting on our 40 acres in the mule.
No, they give them child tax credit.
Come on, nigga. We give me y'all some couple dollars back.
Okay, but what about the ones that ain't got a child?
Better get the fucking man.
Nah, man, I'm on reparations. Child tax credit ain't gonna get it.
That nigga said reparations.
Yeah.
Disrespectful. How dare you? Don't we give you food stamps and shit?
How dare you?
No, you don't.
Get this nigga some food stamps.
Okay.
Get him out of here.
Do you give me government assistance? No, you don't.
Make sure it balances out with his job.
Nah.
Make sure he balances checkbook too. How much money you got in the bank? Tax that too. all I have in this world